Oh, everybody, how are you doing today? This here is Bob Kringle, and I am Kris Kringle's brother, though obviously he's the famous one. Most of you know him by Santa, but I'm the one that makes him look good, make sure all his reindeer are in shape. Let's go see how that's done. Now we are heading into the Reindeer Gaming Station. This is one of the areas that we use to get the reindeer in tip-top shape. It's just a fantastic place for them to blow off some steam and practice some of their teamwork and coordination so that they can operate well on that very special day each year when they have to drag my brother around the world in a sleigh at the speed of light. Well, enough jibber-jabbing, let's go!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you're probably just full of questions wanting to know what the heck is Bob Kringle doing in a space station with all the reindeer. Well, actually not all of them. A couple of them were sick with the flu, so, we had to let them chill out and rest at home. I think they're watching some movies, might be having some popcorn or something, s'mores, I don't know. Miss Claus is taking care of them. That's Miss Kringle, of course. But it's my job to keep these guys generally fed and exercised and in good condition because, as you know, they have a very important job to do. And if they don't do their job, my brother, well, I tell you, I missed once in 1848 and I never, oh my goodness. There goes one of them reindeer, just fell right down, and we got to get him back up. There we go. See, reindeer are a special breed, the ones that we use. I mean, you just can't feed them kibble and let them roam around in the fields and expect them to be able to perform in a coordinated team fashion to drag some big bone man in red pajamas all over the world within 24 hours. It's just not gonna happen. So you gotta help these guys out. And that's why this course is such a good training course, because it gives them both the fancy footwork practice, but also just lets them expel their energy in very colorful fashion. Oh no.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Now, that is some dark humor there. Who was that one? That was DroydTDR. Let's see, is that Donner, Vixen, Blitzen? I gotta go figure out which one of those that was. He is gonna get a strong talking to, I tell you that. Because he's bringing up that event I was mentioning earlier in 1848 when we didn't have everything ready. The reindeer weren't trained, they weren't a good team, there's not good coordination, and one thing led to another, and well, there was an accident, and it did involve somebody's grandmother. But now we got systems in place to help keep that from happening in the future. Now with computers and all that newfangled stuff, Kris has these spreadsheets and coordinated routes and googly maps and all sorts of crazy things that he does to both optimize the route and also improve the safety of everyone involved. Now, some of you may be wondering, Bob, if you know these reindeer so well and you train them 11 months of the year and about 20 days, then why aren't you driving the sleigh? How come we don't sing about you? Well, I tell you what, I don't want the fame, I don't want the celebrity. Lucky for us, Kris is okay with all that stuff. So he gets the fan letters, he gets the I want this, I want that, my brother's been mean, and he figures out his matrix of naughty and nice, and he gets it all together and he plots out the route and he's got it down to his science, and that is something he likes to do. And that is not me, I tell you. I much prefer making these reindeer better people, making sure they don't spontaneously combust. They get their energy out. They got exercise, they got releases for all of this crazy internal hubbub going on that allows them to run so fast. That's my job. I'm Bob. That's what I do. Oh no, here we are, already at the end of these reindeer games. Final room, final place to expel all your energy. Go to it, reindeer. See if you can do that fancy footwork. See if you can get down that Space Grinch. See if you can take him down. Well, I guess I should be getting ready to say goodbye, but I am sure that you still have plenty of questions that I could have answered, but I just do not have the time anymore. For example, does Santa subcontract out the elves during the off-season? What's his favorite color? Why doesn't he trigger the ground-to-air defense missile systems in all these countries he's flying through? What's the square root of 1,500,625? And why does he like hanging out in the North Pole anyways? Oh dear, looks to me like, yep, there goes another reindeer. I best get back to it. They need some serious hoof work now. If we don't get this fixed by December, we might have another grandma incident happening. But not on my watch, baby. No siree. Oh man, there goes another one. Yeah, we got some work to do here. Lucky we've got some time left. I better fix all this before Chris gets hold of this footage and gives me a talking to. Well, I guess that's the end of the training course today. Hope you enjoyed the reindeer games. It was me just running through with front half of the team. That's Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, and Rudolph. Well, I sure do hope that you had a good old time today with our reindeer games. I know I sure did. You have an open invitation anytime you want to hang out with old Bob and the reindeer. Of course, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen were not in town today. They were out sick, so maybe we can introduce you to them next time. But I got some work to do with these guys. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe.